Well, everybody, this is my workshop right here. And also, all that dirt was inside the carport shed. Every vacuum cleaner gets a little bit dirty when I put in the carport shed. It gets really dusty and all that type of stuff. And also, you guys, I really used little bitty shirts as old rags. To Now, every vacuum cleaner does get worn out easily in their times, and I'm using the toothbrush to scrape all the dirt off. Well, it's kind of frustrating, you guys. It's been having a lot of scratches and wears and tears before. It's been having a lot during the times, and I really knew about this machine. I had this vacuum cleaner since this year, and I bought it back in spring of 2025 this year, and also well, you guys, yeah, when I move into the guest house in the fall, I'm going to start setting up my vacuum cleaner workshop inside my living room or my spaces I can have. And this machine was having some wears and tears before. I can refix them and replace them with other newer materials I can do. And it's not fuzzy. This is a more cleaner, more sleeker look. Do you know every time when every vacuum cleaner have holes in the bags, like you can sew them up, and this part has been having some little bit of tears right there, and I really need to get some stitches to cover that part of the area up. And I remember I bought this at the thrift store for $16, and I just want to clean it out nice and clean and make it brand spanking new, and just make it all new. But the worst thing, I don't like when things fall apart during their times, and when and I have to get this kind of removed off at the time, And I still need to... It removes his scratches right here. I really don't want to take that part off. No. I really decided to make sure this vacuum works, and I knew about something about this machine. I actually put a new belt on. This machine was manufactured in 1987. It was made in 1987, and one of the wheels are kind of missing right there. I might end up doing a bunch of replacements on the wheels, and might end up getting new wheels on there, and I'll take it on the way to go get parts for it until the bristles were pretty good. I need to do some more replacements on there, and it's just getting rid of the spider web parts and install a belt with a low side in groove. And I knew about this vacuum cleaner had problems to it. Do you know how many times did my uncle used to fix one of these? 200 million times. And he doesn't do that anymore. And also I can fix stuff for him and do some replacements on every old vacuum cleaner I can use. That's part of the thing I always and it's what happens. Guys, have you ever vacuumed up a penny or a nail or little bitty rocks on one of these oldies right here? Don't do that. Don't vacuum up a little bitty rock or little bitty pennies or nails. Don't do that. Don't do that to the vacuum. It will hurt the fan blade and it will screw things up, you guys. I did that with the Hoover Deck A80 one time, and I actually took it into the shop in 2020 when this happened, and I kind of felt bad was going on, and yeah, in one of the vacuum cleaner manager's store, Frank's vacuum store, I remember Frank was an owner to the store. He said to me is, you got to be careful with these old machines, and you got to be careful with these type of vacuums right here. They get worn out, they get stuck, and they get really, really wears and tears at the time. And also, if you ever vacuum up a penny or a nail, you can't vacuum up pennies or nails or any or little bitty rocks on these machines. And you can't vacuum up a paper clip, you can't vacuum up any pencil sharpeners or any little bitty pencils and stuff, and you can't vacuum up paper clips. And I knew some people did that in the past before. Man, back then people were irresponsible for fixing these type of machines, and people would throw them away and go buy new ones. Do you know how much it cost to go buy a new vacuum cleaner? And buying stuff was made in China when they're fragile. They cost dots, thousands of dollars. And go buy new ones or make back then, people throw them away to go get new ones, or people donate them to Goodwill. Man, other people doesn't know how to fix on one of these, because I started out doing this, and I want to make sure this vacuum cleaner was going to work, or if it picks up. Make sure you change the belt. Make sure you clean the fan blade out. And guys, please do not vacuum up a paper clip or a penny or a nail. Or a dime or little bitty rocks or any paper clips. Don't do that to the old classic machines like this. Don't do that to the oldies, okay? And I'm just cleaning them out, and I'm just cleaning things out of it. And also, I still need to do more of it. And I'm looking forward to do a video on it. And guys, please take care of your old vacuums, okay? Like a Sanitaire or Eureka. Like these oldies from the 80s and the 90s. Please do not vacuum up pennies or nails with these. They are very fragile and they're very careful. You gotta be careful with these oldies. Alright? And that's what I heard from other vacuum cleaner collectors out there. That's what I heard from Intelitech Studios. And that's what I heard from... And I heard some more informations. I was getting more informations from Intelitech Studios, from other vacuum cleaner collectors out there, and the fans out there. Told me a lot of things about how they vacuum up a a tape measure, and you can't do that. Some people did it with the Black Bissell Microlock, 7 stages. You can't do that. That will break. That will break. That will screw the motor up.